bring it on the 26th. And it'll have a 10-day cap for the regular employees, not police and fire and king. They're special.
Ignore.
This just gives us something to do the testing at least.
Yeah. Well, that was one thing they were talking about is, at least if you're doing something, you're better off if you get in front of a jury to say that you're trying to protect your employees and by doing A, B, and C, whatever it is, than doing nothing and just hoping that it just goes away. And they said you'd be better off to do something.
And that's why it's important to have these very specific policies that will, you're following your policies.
Yeah.
So according to this, just to be clear, if somebody, employee comes in, you can temperature check them. They can't refuse.
Right.
And if that indicates something, you can have them go get a COVID test. Had to do that at work, no problem.
Every day.
But those,
Hey, going to your doctor's office, you gotta do it.
yeah,
Some restaurants do it.
We do it every day.
the meeting at the high school had to do it.
Yeah.
Stand on a little deal. Yeah.
So I need a motion.
I'll making a motion to approve the policy to require screening and testing to return to work guidelines as presented by the city manager.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Did we get yours, Steve?
I didn't hear him.
Steve?
Okay.
Motion passes. Discussion or action regarding the updates from city manager. Advising the mayor and city council on personnel, city's physical condition, pandemic, executive orders, scheduling council work sessions, future needs of the city, and other city manager recommendations.
Do you want to announce that you have a new secretary, or? You don't? Okay.
Okay. Well, how they stand.
The other thing is the holiday schedule. This year, we do, the employees by policy get Veterans Day, which is November the 11th. And then everything else, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's is just like the policy. We will have regular garbage on the Thursday before Christmas, Christmas Eve. And on Thanksgiving, we will have regular garbage on Friday after Thanksgiving. And there's no garbage service on Christmas Day or New Year's Day.
Why not?
Why not?
The other,
Is there police service?
Yeah.
Fire department?
the other thing is, we still don't have a decision on ch02 as to what they're gonna do on the treatment. And Robert's cut off construction, you can see what they've gotten started, but they're only doing like sections of it because of the weather, correct? My director's just sitting, so I'm filling in for him.
You're doing a good job.
Is it an increase in money? I know it was brought back due to some reason it was gonna be like $6,000 or $7,000 more, but since we rescheduled it, is it for the money that we approved to start with, or is there?
I've had no, since the last meeting, I've had no discussions with them, so I need to get that answer.
But I know it,
But the delay, I thought, was because of their equipment, not...
Originally it was up.
Why would we be paying more? Why would we be paying more because of their... I'll be the other way around, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I thought that was because they had the schedule around the school district.
That was the original, why we brought that in front, but at the same time, as it was on the agenda, that's when the trucks broke down, and that's when they informed us that we couldn't be there.
So it may all be total different,
Be
because
total.
off the spring.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was going to wait till next year,
And that's only
and
way.
that'd be, Robert's cut off, hopefully it'd be done by then, and they could do that while they're here.
Yes, sir. I haven't got that proposal back yet.
Okay.
And I hate to give you,
More bad news?
Oh, my.
more bad news. That's why I stepped out, is because Anna's family called me,
Oh,
and they're going to take her off the tubes tomorrow. Her lungs are not working. So,
I cannot believe that.
yeah. So, I took it from them saying it in a very nice way, that the way she fights it and everything when they take the tubes out, that they'll just wait to see what her body does. So we could lose one,
I'm so sorry to hear that.
too. I just wanted to keep you updated on it, but I wasn't being rude, step out, but her family's been calling me, so.
Absolutely. We move on to, is that all that you've got?
Sir?
Is that all that you have?
Yeah, I think I've done enough damage for one night.
Marvin, I have questions for you. Since we had this one issue, or maybe more, do we need to have a workshop next Tuesday, or?
I can have one before the meeting if you'd like.
Well,
next
we don't
Tuesday.
have- I mean, no, I know we didn't have one, do we need to have one? We keep having these Tuesday meetings, do we need to have another one work for that?
Instead of a meeting, really.
Yeah,
Y'all tell me.
that's up to you. I mean, would you be,
Do you want to have it before the next regular meeting, or do you just want to have one standalone?
well, I mean, I don't know how much.
I'm gonna be really ready, if there's enough stuff to really talk about it and get it dug in. I mean, it sounds like we're talking about some of this stuff takes a little longer. I mean, I guess we'd be meeting over the fire department issues
yep.
and,
But isn't this, the thing is, I thought this had some urgency to it.
It does, as far as.
That's why I was saying next Tuesday.
CDBG.
Yeah.
so if we can accomplish something, I don't have a problem with meeting. I don't wanna
What time do y'all want to do it?
come in here for 30 minutes of not being able, not having the information ready. I mean,
I get up at 7, so anytime
I don't care. Six, 6:30, 7, doesn't matter to me.
Except for work.
6.
We'll have a special workshop next Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know, I might be able to read this.
I hope,
There's no excuses.
Steve, you got anything else?
A couple of things, and it's, I know we're saddened by what's going on with COVID and what you know, and...
I'm an hard time hearing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
yeah,
So I was just saying that, you know, the sadness of the situation with our employee and it does point out the significance of what we're dealing with and, you know, brings it home and close to home, of why we're doing what we're doing. But, so that's a hard turn to back to the normal city stuff. But I did want to ask a couple of things.
Okay.
This, one thing relates to, I was watching them repaving, Robert's Cutoff, and it reminded me of a comment I brought up, I don't know, some 6 to 9 months ago probably, about the, sort of the median area and how we had the decorative concrete work. And when they replaced the water pipe, they just went in and replaced it with normal concrete, and I think I brought it up at a meeting, I was told we were gonna get with the contractor, because they should have put it back to look like it did before. So I was noticing it was still like that, it almost looked like a sidewalk through the decorative. But did we do any, I know it's not the most important thing we're dealing with, but is there still some opportunity to have them make that right or not?
I don't think there's opportunity left to make it right, but we can stain it or